So what if you could build a massive, profitable YouTube empire without ever showing your face? It kind of sounds like a secret, but it's actually a super powerful strategy that's changing the whole creator game. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and dig into the Faceless Creator Playbook. First up, we're going to expose the hidden risks of that standard YouTube dream. Then, we'll get into the Faceless Solution, and I'll give you the exact blueprint to get started. After that, we'll talk about the real money, diversifying your income, and finally, we'll cover the core principles to make sure your success is actually built to last.
You know the classic YouTube dream, right? It's simple. Get views, get paid. But what if that whole dream is built on a really shaky foundation? See, relying on YouTube ads alone is a huge gamble, and honestly, most creators don't realize it until it's way too late. Yeah, this right here is probably the single biggest myth in the entire creator world. The idea that more views just automatically equals more money and more stability, well, that's just not how this game is played. Not at all.
Just look at this breakdown. The promise is this dream of easy, passive income. But the reality? Your earnings can literally vanish overnight. YouTube can demonetize you for any reason, and get this, they keep almost half of every single ad dollar you earn. That's not a partnership. You're building your house on rented land.
So if the old model is so broken, how do the smartest creators play the game? Well, they change the rules. A faceless channel isn't just an alternative. It's a strategic move. It's designed specifically to sidestep every single one of the problems we just talked about.
And let's be super clear on what this actually is. A faceless channel isn't about making low-effort content. No way. It's a specific production style that prioritizes the information or the entertainment value over the personality of a host. The content itself becomes the star.
And please, don't mistake this for some small fringe trend. This is a proven, highly profitable business model that savvy creators are using to build quiet empires behind the scenes.
Let's talk real numbers. We are not talking about winning the lottery here. All the sources point to this range, $5,000 to $10,000 a month, as a totally realistic and achievable goal. But there's a catch. You have to treat it like a real business.
And you can see this in action everywhere. Channels like Fern create these gripping crime documentaries. Primate Economics masterfully simplifies finance, using monkeys. The coding sloth is a go-to for developers, and modern ideas just exploded in the self-help space. What's the one thing they all have in common? You've never seen their faces.
And this is the fundamental difference. A traditional channel is you. It's your personality, your time, and that means it's incredibly hard to scale, and burnout is almost guaranteed. But a faceless channel, it's a system. It can be outsourced, automated, and make money while you sleep. Simply put, it's a business, not a job.
All right, the potential is clear, but where do you actually start? Well, the blueprint for a successful faceless channel begins with two really critical decisions: picking the right niche and using the right tools.
Okay, this is crucial. Not all niches are created equal, financially speaking. Some, like finance and tech, have really high ad rates. That's called RPM. Others, like crime docs or relaxation videos, rack up huge watch times, which the YouTube algorithm absolutely loves. And then you have evergreen niches like self-improvement, where one video can earn you money for years. Your choice here really defines your whole strategy.
And here it is. This is the secret weapon that makes it all possible today. AI can now write your scripts, generate a flawless voiceover, and even create captivating visuals. This isn't just about speeding up production. It radically lowers the barrier to entry for creating professional quality content.
Okay, this next part. This is where you stop thinking like a YouTuber and start thinking like a CEO. We already know ads are unreliable. The real money, the sustainable money, comes from building multiple, diversified income streams.
So the first and probably easiest stream to set up is affiliate marketing. It's simple. You just recommend products or services that your audience actually cares about, and you earn a commission when they buy something through your link.
This is perfect for beginners. You don't have to deal with inventory or customer service. The downside? You have less control, and sometimes the commissions are kind of low. But just imagine a tech channel earning a cut from every software subscription they recommend. That's where it becomes incredibly powerful.
Okay, the next level up is selling your own digital products. We're talking ebooks, online courses, templates, private communities. This is where you move from earning a small commission to keeping the vast majority of the revenue for yourself.
The power of digital products is that they are, as our source puts it, free to replicate with higher profit margins.
Just think about that for a second. You create it once and you can sell it forever. You control the price, the quality, the entire customer journey. This is a total game changer for profitability.
The third major income stream is direct support from your audience. This includes things like YouTube channel memberships, super thanks, or using platforms like Patreon, where your most dedicated fans can support you directly.
But watch out, because there's a hidden tax here. When your fans support you through YouTube's own tools, the platform takes a massive 30% cut. 30%! Now look at how that compares to other platforms. That's a huge financial decision you need to make when you're deciding where to build your core community.
So, we've covered the model, the blueprint, and the monetization methods. Now, let's wrap this all up with the 3 core principles that separate the channels that last from the ones that just fizzle out.
Really, it all boils down to these 3 things. Number 1, diversify your income from day 1. Don't wait. 2, only promote things that genuinely help your audience. And 3, the most important rule of all, move your community from the rented space of YouTube to an email list that you actually own. That is your ultimate insurance policy.
So we've seen the blueprint, the tools, and the path to profitability. All the evidence shows that on YouTube today, your face is optional, but having a real strategy, well, that's absolutely mandatory. So the only question left is, what will you build?